Next, a heavyweight match between Sem van der Lans and Anas Nogch. Both fighters making their debut on Infusion this evening, looking to prove their worth and take the victory. Stay tuned at 8TKO.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the heavyweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner from the Netherlands, Sem van der Lans.
Sem van der Lans, 22 years old, trains at a body gym. His head coach is Rick van der Hulst and Bart Mooijekind. 8 fights on his record, 7 wins, 1 loss, 5 KOs.
Yeah, and I'm always excited to see young heavyweights come up through the ranks. You know, yeah, we had a kind of a off season, let's say, with heavyweights, but now last couple of years we see a lot of young heavyweights coming up again. Sem van Lans being one of them. Big young guy, a lot of power, a lot of things to prove still early in his career, but he's already fighting on this stage, so we can say he's a promising guy.
Absolutely. Very big guy. A lot of big guys now training at the body gym in Lisse. You know Lisse? From the tulps.
Yeah, they're famous for the flowers.
Yes, flowers.
Famous for flowers and big young heavyweights. This is a good combination. Let's see if this young man can earn some flowers tonight.
Well, then his opponent fighting out of the red corner from Spain, Anas Nogch.
Anas Nogch, 21 years old, fighting out of Spain, trains at the Karkach gym. His head coach is Said and Enis Karkach, the brothers. 4 fights, 3 wins, 1 loss, and 3 KOs.
Yeah, and 21 years of age. So also another young prospect, young upcoming heavyweights. Well, we know heavyweights usually they get into their prime a little bit later of age, late 20s. So having these guys fighting on a high level like this, early in their 20s, shows what a promise they have. And this is kind of odd. He's wearing his headphones to the ring. Maybe he doesn't like the venue music. I don't know.
And I absolutely like the heavyweight fights. I don't know about you, but I always sense like they are always 1 punch away from a devastating knockout.
The thing is with heavyweights, you know, it can turn with 1 punch. You know, like you said, you can't blink with your eyes because it can change in an instant. But the course of a fight can also change in an instant, making it very exciting. And I really am curious to find out what music he is playing.
Against Holland.
Yes.
But it is a Moroccan living in Spain. But he represents Spain.
Well, let's go to Tom with the official announcements.
When introducing first the man fighting out of the blue corner from the Netherlands, 22 years old, stands in at 196 centimeters. 8 fights on his record, 7 victories, 1 defeat, 5 between fights by way of knockout. Sem van der Lans! His opponent in the red corner from Spain, 21 years old, stands in at 186 centimeters. 4 fights on his record, 3 victories, 1 defeat. All his 3 victories by way of knockout. Anas Nogch! When this ATKO fight in the heavyweight division is scheduled, 3 rounds of 3 minutes, sponsored by InfusionShop.com. When the referee is the Edvard Schreger.
Well, for 2 big guys, you need a big referee. So here is Edward Stryker's 3rd man in the ring.
No nonsense, Edward Stryker. If you ask me, one of the best in the game right now.
And someone who can take a punch also, we know.
2 times takedown, 1 round. It's
We see getting the final instructions. We see the height difference, height advantage here for Van der Lans. But that doesn't have to mean anything. As we prepare to start the first round of this heavyweight bout, the first bout of this 8 TKO number 15 event.
So this is the last day of the Ramadan, and Enes did his preparation the last 30 days.
Yeah, a good hard low kick from Lans to start. Immediately pouring on the pressure.
Let's keep an eye on the low kick from Sam van der Lans. It's one of his favorite techniques. Also the calf kick. And like he said, I think this is going to be the key to the victory.
And as he tries to push Nogch into the corner, Nogch handily moves out of it.
The hands from Enes are a little bit low.
Very low even. Not a good idea fighting a big guy like Van der Lans. Oh, jumping push kick.
An aggressive guy, Sam van der Lans.
Yes, and very movable for such a big fella.
But he has to stay focused because Enes has a very good punch of his own. I like what Enes is doing. He's constantly switching from southpaw to orthodox. It's like he tagged him there with the left hook, but he doesn't seem hurt.
Yeah, good high push kick there.
They're jumping a lot for such a heavy
Yeah.
guys.
I hope the ring is strong enough. But
He can take a
500
punch,
pounds in the ring here.
Enes.
back in the corner, spinning back fist there from Van der Lans. And two hard left punches from the Dutchman.
The guard of Enes is very, very low.
Yeah, his hands are almost on his belly. Oh, comes in flying again.
I hope the cardio from Sam is good, is on point.
Or that he finishes it in time.
Enes seems to like already a bit tired.
He's already gassed, yeah. He had about fuel for 2.5 minutes in the tank. Maybe all the jumping wasn't that good of an idea. But Lans still moving forward too. Good punches there.
Like, you know, I can understand a little bit Arabic, and I hear the corner of Enes saying that he has to keep his hands high.
He should have listened to his corner because he gets flying down to the canvas. Big overhand left there from Sam van der Lans. He gives him the first 8 count of this fight and see how he recovers from this. He's still, saved by the bell a little bit.
Absolutely saved by the bell. I just wanted to say you the corner screaming, keep your hands high, keep your hands high. And that was the moment he got touched.
Well, he should have listened because now he finishes this round with a bit of an anti-climax. Going down after that punch. And here we see some of the action from the first round. Van der Lans pushing the pace, moving forward. And, the Spaniard landing some shots of his own from the counter, but spending too much time with his back against the corner is never a good thing, of course.
He's from the beginning of the round, he's fighting backwards.
Oh, then again the overhand.
And that isn't the smart technique.
Boom. Crisp left hook.
I don't know about your Spanish, but his ring name is Sin. Can you pronounce it?
Yeah, I would say that's French, and that's 5 star.
5 star.
5 star.
I don't know what kind of stars, but not in my books.
He was seeing stars, I can tell you that.
And again, the corner, keep your hands high in Arabic.
Yeah. He's trying a little bit harder to do that. But you know how it is, if it's already in your system, it's hard to reprogram. If you always fight like that, it's hard to all of a sudden do it differently.
When the fighters start complaining against the referee, you know they are not comfortable at all.
They're not having a good time at all, no. Still trying to land that low kick.
Focus on Sam and not on Edward Strijkert.
Yeah. Yeah, gets a little warning from that front arm. He lands in the face of Nogch.
Yes, and we're fighting a TKO and not Muay Thai, so
Oh,
elbows
another
are
good combination here.
allowed. I don't know about you, Dennis, but some guys come on a big stage like this with a cardio like that. I absolutely can't.
It's only free. It is.
I don't
listen,
understand
try to
it.
fight for 9 minutes, but you know you should be able on this level to fight 3 rounds of 3 minutes without gassing out, especially not gassing out in the first round. But he took a lot of punches. It also takes a lot of air out of you.
Absolutely. But the fight isn't over.
And Sil van der Lans pushing forward, trying to push Nogch back against the ropes. And he gets another warning from leaning in with that lower arm. Yeah, he's done. He's wasted Nogch.
This is like a moment when the corner need to throw in the towel.
Yeah, this is a knockout waiting to happen. And there we go, and the referee
But he's
steps
still
in.
standing.
He's still standing.
What
This
a
is-
guy,
no, he's
what
not.
a
He's
guy.
not standing. He's
No,
decided to go down.
I think
in
he's
slow motion.
fatigued. It's not knockout.
Yeah, and there
Oh,
comes
the
the towel
towel.
again. Second time there will be the towel.
When the end of this fight.
He was too tired to fall. That's
And that's the moment when we need to see a towel in the ring.
yeah.
Then you have to protect your fighters from a devastating knockout. And I don't think he could have defended that. So
No.
it was a wise decision from the corner of NS Nogch.
Yeah, credits to the corner, like we said in the previous fight where it happened. I said it's rare that you see the corner throw the towel. Now we see it twice in a row, but it's a good decision, you know, because these are the knockouts that you take unnecessary damage, and that will damage you in the rest in later on in your career.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So good decision, and here we see the celebrating Sam van der Lans, happy as he should be with the TKO victory. Good performance from the young Dutchman. As we watch back some of the highlights of this heavyweight bout. Here, I still want to know what he was listening on his headphone, but I guess we'll never know. But it
I'm
was
still standing, Elton John.
should be his walkout song. But good punches here, and that was the left hook. That was the first round and the first knockdown. He didn't recover from that because it was the end of the round, but more of the same in the second. And yeah, this is just a knockout waiting to happen. And there we have it, and he doesn't go down. But Edward Strijkert is the wisest man in the ring, putting an end to this fight.
You can say what you want, but he took those punches very well.
He's looking, where should I fall? Oh, let's do it here. Okay.
But 21 years old, so he has
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
time to improve.
yes, both giants, a big and big applause. Sam van der Lans and NS Nogch. And the winner of this fight, ladies and gentlemen, is the man in the blue corner, Sam van der Lans.
Good victory there for Sam van der Lans.
Yeah.
Body gym.
Yeah, good guy, good promise.
Well, your appreciation for NS Nogch.
I'm sure we'll hear more from him in the future.
Absolutely.
He definitely has a lot of